My name is John Hand. I'm Depute Head Teacher at Clydebank High School, and amongst other things I have responsibility for skills and employability. The work our staff have undertaken in conjunction with SDS around labour market intelligence information has brought a real benefit to the school. Staff now have a better understanding how the curriculum must relate to the jobs and skills that young people will be undertaking after their school career. The best example of this is probably one in which we as a school identified through LMI that there is a large skills gap and will be a large skills gap for a number of years in the human health and social care area. Combined with that, using our 16+ data hub information at Clydebank High School, we know that a large proportion of our young people had indicated that their preferred occupation would be in that field. The problem with that is we currently don't have a curriculum pathway that really directly supports those young people to prepare for that occupation beyond school. And so we set about as a school asking ourselves the question, can we work in a better way to prepare young people for the occupation they have indicated they would like, but also an occupation that our society will need more people employed into in the next few years. As a result of this, in conjunction with our science department, we identified staff who were qualified and able and willing to introduce courses that served this pathway. And so at Clydebank High School we introduced 2 SQA courses. The first one is the National 5 Skills for Work Health Sector course, and then the progression from that is to the higher health and social care course, which we now offer at Clydebank High School. In recent years, this pathway has been further enhanced. Firstly, with the introduction of foundation apprenticeships within the school, so young people may progress from either of these courses to the Social Services Children and Young People Foundation Apprenticeship, or even to the Social Services Healthcare Foundation Apprenticeship. The final addition to this pathway happened a couple of years ago when our local national hospital, the Golden Jubilee, got in touch with us to say they wanted to work in conjunction with us. They were a hospital who were struggling to recruit, and they could see that the local schools were a perfect opportunity to prepare young people for a career in the hospital down the road. There are some other examples of where we've used labour market information to introduce courses in the school to better prepare young people. We have a number of young people who go off to do law, and previously we didn't really prepare them directly in school, so we introduced legal studies as a course, and subsequently we have also now introduced criminology as a course in the school. We also, a number of our young people, perhaps when they're at college or university, seek jobs in coffee houses, so we also now have a barista course within the school. We're trying our best to vary the curriculum, not just by introducing new courses randomly, but to think intelligently about what young people would like to do, but also what society needs young people to do once they enter the labour market. The outcomes of all this, firstly for the young people, is really positive. They get a chance to be better prepared for professions they would probably have applied for anyway but had no previous experience to talk about at interview. For the employers, like the local Golden Jubilee Hospital, are able to recruit young people who they know have been prepared well before entering the NHS. And finally for the school, we also get a great benefit. Our attainment has grown well. These young people who undertake some of the courses that I mentioned previously may not previously have attained so well in traditional National 5 and higher courses. So we have provided them with a new way in which they can attain well. And perhaps most importantly, our positive destination figures have been excellent, with our most recent year being the highest we've ever had.